Did you know there are creatures that lurk in the dark, unseen by human eyes, that are more terrifying than anything you can conjure in your nightmares? Welcome, brave souls, as we embark on a journey through the shadowy veil of the unknown, where we'll uncover the unseen horrors that roam our world. In every corner of our planet, from the deepest ocean trenches to the densest rainforests, life has found a way to thrive, often evolving into forms that baffle our understanding. Some of these creatures are so alien to us that they seem to have sprung from the darkest corners of our imagination. Yet, they are very real, living and breathing in the same world we do. Many of these mysterious entities remain undiscovered, lurking in the remote and unexplored regions of our world. They are the unsolved riddles of nature, the enigmatic denizens of the dark that are yet to be brought into the light of human knowledge. Then there are those that have long since vanished from the face of the earth, known only through their fossilized remains. These prehistoric nightmares stalked the world millions of years ago when the planet was a very different place. Imagine the terror of coming face to face with a creature so horrific that it makes the fiercest predators of today seem like harmless kittens. It's a tantalizing and terrifying thought. The unknown always has been. It's human nature to fear what we don't understand, and there is so much about our own planet that we don't understand. Yet it's this very mystery that draws us in, that compels us to explore and discover, to push the boundaries of our knowledge and venture into the unknown. So, whether you're a seasoned explorer or a curious bystander, buckle up. We're about to dive headfirst into a world that's as fascinating as it is fearsome. A world filled with creatures that defy explanation, that challenge our understanding of life as we know it. Creatures that lurk in the dark, unseen by human eyes, yet ever present in our nightmares. Prepare to journey into the unknown as we explore these unseen horrors. The ocean depths hold mysteries that are as chilling as they are fascinating. Let's take a deep dive into the abyss, where sunlight cannot reach, and the pressure is enough to crush steel. Here in the inky blackness, dwell creatures straight out of a nightmare. Take for instance the giant squid. This denizen of the deep sea is a leviathan that can reach lengths of up to 43 feet. Its eyes, the size of dinner plates, are the largest in the animal kingdom. These colossal peepers are designed to detect the faintest glimmers of light in the total darkness of the ocean depths. Armed with 8 writhing arms and 2 longer tentacles, all lined with suction cups ringed with sharp teeth, the giant squid is a formidable predator. Now imagine coming face to face with an anglerfish. This creature would fit right in with the monsters of a science fiction movie. Females of the species, the true hunters, carry a bioluminescent lure on their heads, like a fisherman's bait, to attract unsuspecting prey in the lightless abyss. Their enormous jaws and needle-like teeth allow them to seize and swallow prey up to twice their own size. These are just 2 of the many monstrous inhabitants of the deep sea. Each creature is a testament to the incredible adaptability of life, evolving over millions of years to survive in an environment as inhospitable as outer space. But these known horrors are just the tip of the iceberg. More than 80% of our oceans remain unexplored. Who knows what other nightmarish creatures hide in the unseen corners of our planet? The deep sea is a place where reality can outstrip the wildest flights of fantasy. Imagine what else lurks in the unexplored depths of our oceans. The prehistoric world was a time of giants and creatures that are the stuff of nightmares. Our planet was once home to beasts so large and so terrifying, they make our modern-day predators seem like mere kittens in comparison. Let's take a journey back to this primitive era, and meet some of its most formidable inhabitants. Imagine a snake so large it could swallow a man whole without even stretching its jaws. This was the titanoboa, a monstrosity that slithered its way through the Paleocene epoch. This beast was longer than a school bus, with a body so thick, it was wider than a human is tall. The titanoboa was an ambush predator, lurking in the murky waters of ancient swamps and striking with lethal precision. But the titanoboa was not the only monster of the prehistoric world. Beneath the waves lurked an even greater terror, the megalodon. This ancient shark was the size of a city bus, equipped with teeth as large as a man's hand. The megalodon was the apex predator of the oceans, ruling the seas for more than 20 million years. Its jaws could exert a bite force of up to 40,000 pounds per square inch, enough to crush a small car. These creatures were not the stuff of fiction or myth, but actual living, breathing animals that once roamed our planet. They were the rulers of their respective domains, the top of the food chain, the embodiment of nature's raw power and brutality. Yet despite their terrifying stature, these prehistoric beasts were not invincible. They fell victim to the same forces that have shaped life on Earth for billions of years: evolution, climate change, and competition for resources. These prehistoric beasts may be gone, but their legacy continues to haunt us. They are a chilling reminder of our planet's violent past, of a world dominated by creatures so large and so fearsome, they defy our comprehension. These are the nightmares of prehistory, the monsters that once ruled our world. Not all monsters are large and imposing, some are small and hide in the shadows. As we delve deeper into this realm of the unseen, we find creatures that are not only elusive but also deadly. They may not have the size of a mammoth or the teeth of a saber-toothed tiger, but they possess an uncanny ability to bring down their prey with frightening efficiency. Take the cone snail, for instance. This seemingly innocent shell creature, commonly found in the warm coastal waters of the tropics, carries a secret weapon. A single drop of its venom is potent enough to end 20 human lives. It uses a harpoon-like tooth to deliver this venom, paralyzing its prey almost instantly. The cone snail doesn't need brute strength or imposing size. It has perfected the art of silent, deadly efficiency. Then there's the parasitic hairworm. Imagine a creature so cunning that it can control the mind of its host, leading it to its watery grave. That's the parasitic hairworm for you. This slender, thread-like creature spends most of its life inside its host. When it's time for the worm to breed, it manipulates the host's brain, driving it to seek out water. Once the host is submerged, the hairworm wriggles free, leaving its hapless host behind. These creatures, small and unassuming, hide in the shadows, carrying out their deadly games. In their world, size and strength are not the deciding factors. It's all about stealth, cunning, and the element of surprise. They remind us that in the animal kingdom, the most potent threats often come in the smallest packages. So the next time you're wading through tropical waters, or see a harmless insect, remember these hidden monsters. They may not roar or stomp, but they have their own terrifying ways of making their presence known. It's often the smallest creatures that can be the most terrifying. In the unexplored corners of our world, there may be creatures that defy our understanding. Our journey continues as we venture into the unknown, the untamed, the uncharted realms of our planet. Imagine the Amazon rainforest, a teeming cradle of biodiversity. It's a labyrinth of life where every turn reveals a new species, a new mystery. The dense foliage and expansive river system make it a haven for undiscovered creatures. There could be beings lurking beneath the leafy canopy that are so unique, so bizarre, they would turn our understanding of biology on its head. Now let's journey to the other side of the globe, to the icy expanse of the Siberian tundra. It's a harsh, unforgiving land where survival is a daily battle. Yet, life has a way of persisting, even in the most brutal conditions. Could there be creatures perfectly adapted to such an environment that we've yet to discover? Beings that have evolved in solitude, embodying the very essence of survival and resilience. But it's not just these remote areas that hold potential for undiscovered species. There are countless other places on our planet that remain largely unexplored. The vast deserts of Africa, the towering mountain ranges of Asia, the deep, uncharted chasms of our oceans. Each of these landscapes could be hiding creatures unknown to science, waiting for the moment of their unveiling. Every inch of our world holds the potential for discovery, for uncovering the unknown. It's an exciting, albeit chilling thought. The creatures that lurk in these places, unseen and unheard, could be as beautiful as they are terrifying, as fascinating as they are fearsome. In our quest for knowledge, we must remember that there are still parts of our world that remain untouched, unspoiled, and unexplored. As we push the boundaries of our understanding, we must be prepared to face the unexpected, the extraordinary, the unknown. Who knows what unseen horrors await discovery in these untouched lands? Sometimes the scariest creatures are the ones that seem the most unnatural. In the vast tapestry of life, there are some creatures that stand out, not for their beauty or grace, but for their sheer peculiarity. These animals, unnerving in their appearance and behavior, push the boundaries of what we consider natural, reminding us of the endless variety and inventiveness of Mother Nature. Take, for instance, the aye-aye. This nocturnal creature from Madagascar is a type of lemur but looks more like a creature out of a nightmare. Its oversized ears, beady eyes, and elongated middle finger used for tapping on tree trunks to find insects give it an eerie, otherworldly appearance. It is so strange-looking that local folklore casts it as an omen of bad luck, a grim reaper of the animal kingdom. Then there's the naked mole rat. With its pink, wrinkled skin, large incisors protruding from its mouth and nearly blind eyes, this creature looks like it's from another planet. But it's not just its looks that are odd. The naked mole rat exhibits what scientists call eusociality, a trait usually found in insects like bees and ants. They live in large colonies with a single breeding female or queen, and the rest are workers, carrying out different tasks for the benefit of the group. These creatures, as unsettling as they may be, play vital roles in their ecosystems. The eye, with its unique foraging method, controls insect populations, while the naked mole rat helps with soil aeration with its burrowing activity. In the end, their peculiarities, as jarring as they may seem to us, are simply nature's way of ensuring survival in a world that is as diverse as it is challenging. And though they might not fit our conventional ideas of what animals should look like, they are testament to the boundless creativity of evolution. Nature has a way of creating creatures that are both fascinating and frightening. The world is full of unseen horrors, creatures that chill us to our core. As we've traversed from the depths of the ocean to the prehistoric past, we've encountered creatures of nightmares, beings that lurk in the shadows, and the unknown terrors that defy nature itself. Let's take a moment to revisit these chilling beings that we've unveiled. The monsters of the deep, with their razor-sharp teeth and bioluminescent bodies, have shown us a world where darkness reigns supreme. Creatures like the viperfish and the anglerfish, with their grotesque appearances and predatory behaviors, remind us that nature has a dark side that we seldom see. We then traveled back millions of years to the prehistoric era, where the nightmares took on gigantic proportions. The terror bird, a beast that stood 10 feet tall, with a beak designed to tear flesh apart. And let's not forget the titanoboa, a snake so large it could swallow a human whole. These ancient beasts remind us of a time when humans were not the dominant species on Earth. The unknown, the creatures that hide in the shadows, have proven to be just as terrifying. Cryptids, animals of legend and lore like Bigfoot and the Chupacabra, continue to elude us, their existence a constant question mark. They remind us that there is still so much we don't know about our world. And finally, the unnatural, those creatures that defy logic and understanding. The axolotl, a creature that can regenerate its own body parts. The immortal jellyfish that can revert back to its juvenile state and start its life over. These creatures challenge our understanding of life and death. Our journey has been a chilling exploration of the unseen horrors that inhabit our world. Each creature, unique and terrifying in its own right, serves as a reminder of the vast and unknown world that exists beyond our comprehension. Remember, the next time you feel a shiver down your spine, it might just be the unseen horrors of the world reminding you of their presence.